everybody. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Happy Monday.
Whoa.
Let Chris say howdy, do.
Hello.
Hey, tell him the bad news, dude.
Bad news again. Another half of my site's under quarantine after a Saturday meeting. That's my site, of course. One of the staff came to the staff meeting with COVID, so we're out for a week, but they're out for 2 weeks. The reason we're out for a week instead of 2 is they're going to add new staff from somewhere else, so it could go back sooner. Which I thought was nice.
You're going to miss a movie, though. What movie are you missing?
Not much. The only movies we could have watched, I doubt they would have gotten tickets for, and it was the older Christmas movies. The staff's kind of Christmas movied out.
Yeah.
But the only movies worth watching, I think they would cancel the trip altogether, because the only one worth watching was Wonder Woman 84, which I think is PG-13.
Yeah.
And they can't do PG-13, so all the good movies were 13 and above, so I think they would can it anyway.
So they were supposed to go to the movies, and then they were supposed to have a New Year's Eve little party with just their own groups. Because what they've done is they've split up into little groups, and they're isolating those groups for just such emergencies as this. That way, if somebody comes in and they get sick, they haven't exposed the whole facility, which is actually pretty clever, isn't it, Chris?
Yes.
But they're going to miss their New Year's Eve party, which is a bummer. And he's going to be home all week, which is a bigger bummer.
And worst of all, he is going to be home all week, which is even more of a bigger bummer than Mom saying he's going to be home all week.
That's what I said. But at least he's got new stuff to do and look at and
Yep.
things. He's going to start his new... Well, you tell him.
What?
What are you going to start new tomorrow?
I'm going to start one of my presents new. I'm going to start up my second Digimon unit from the 20th anniversary Digivice line.
Cool, huh?
Yep.
You do not know the trouble we had getting that. Tell him, Ben.
You get scenery while we do. We went to GameStop a little early in the year when we heard that those Digivices were even coming stateside with an estimated October release. We went and we pre-ordered that thing.
In glow in the dark.
And we waited. And we waited. And we waited. And we waited. Damn thing never did pop. You know why? It was canceled and nobody freaking told us.
They might have told us.
But nobody did. GameStop is saying that it's not up to them to tell anymore because they stopped telling people. You gotta be on top of this sort of thing. But Bandai didn't tell GameStop that they were actually delaying the thing past the October ship date. So when time came and went, there was no stock, but at the same time, there was nobody who knew that the things were delayed.
It was just a train wreck.
Yeah.
Typical 2020.
Yeah, stores. Don't let your bureaucratics in regards to your pre-orders get in the way of informing the customers when something's happening.
So Ben had to go in the store and stay in there, and it took him like half an hour to find out what had happened in the first place. And then he had to go back in and buy one, and we couldn't get a glow in the dark. So we had to settle for white, right, Chris?
Right. I'm going to get a glow in the dark in January because they are out now. That way I might unlock more than what's on the white unit.
Why don't you just exchange the white unit?
I'll
Wrong
open
idea.
it 'cause I also want the white unit after the glow in the dark unit.
Just got it backwards, huh?
Yeah, just not backwards. You see the white unit and the glow in the dark are carrying two different eggs that if I trade one for the other, I'll miss out on an egg in all my units.
I was kind of sorry Ben didn't wear his new hat today.
I would show you what I was wearing today, but I can't unzip this coat.
Because I never do face reveals.
So, that doesn't tell me why you didn't wear your new hat.
I didn't put on my new cap today. Simply put, because I didn't think we were going to be going places where I could pimp it.
Well, next Wednesday, you can just take off your hat and show it to them if you want.
True. That's true.
Funny thing about that cap, it's pretty well made, though I do believe the people who made it apparently had a little bit of a typo or something.
Why?
It's really hard to notice unless you're specifically looking for it, but you'll notice that it actually calls out a different weapon than one of the weapons on the cap. But at the same time, it also misspells the name of one of the weapons. But then again,
On your hat?
yeah, on my new cap.
Well, damn it.
That doesn't mean it's not authentic, Mom. It
I
is
was gonna say.
authentic, but
I was gonna say, but then again, someone would actually argue that, hey, you got your hands on an error piece. They're worth more. Because that thing smells of authenticity. I can smell when something's a knockoff. And I don't smell that knockoff smell from it.
You should see Chris's shirt today. I wish we could show you. Tell him what it is, buddy.
it's Klingon armor in t-shirt form.
Yeah, it looks for the world like he's wearing Klingon armor. But it's just a shirt.
Just that unkempt hair, stench, and a bat lift.
Yeah, we will have to get a picture of you wearing it holding your bat lift.
Yeah, just not outside.
Make all the neighbors scared.
I don't know where we can do it.
Where?
In the house.
In the house. Make all the dogs scared.
Like I can hold it by one handle and have it raised over my shoulder for a one-handed downward strike, but I'm still getting that pose.
Well, let's wait till the Christmas tree is down so we got more room.
Okay.
Yes, our Christmas tree is still up, and heaven only knows when Mom will decide to take it down. And she's 70-some years old. She can leave it up till next Christmas if she wants to. It's up to her, and it's fine with me.
And we don't live in a state that charges $1 whole each day. The tree remains up after a certain point.
When you're 74 years old, you can keep your tree up as long as you damn well want. Right?
I have a favorite COVID-19 sign, by the way.
Okay.
It printed something extra above the masks are required for entry.
What?
It's the interior sign from Gameplay Olympic.
Oh, goodness.
The beginning of it's funny as heck.
What is it?
Because of the tyranny of our governor. Then it goes on explaining the reason masks are mandated.
The word,
It starts with, because of the tyranny of our governor.
by the way, the wording of required is actually what required in quotes. So it's very clear what that sign's doing.
It's imitating an RPG and funneling, I might add, right, Mom?
It also seems to double since things tend to hit differently now. As a way to basically be like, yeah, we don't want to do this either, but we gotta.
So what's our time looking like?
9.
That's longer than I thought it was.
Oh, I have to do this 1408 reference because I said 9.
Was it the 9 part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
So let's see. We got our sparkling juice for New Year's.
Yep.
What else do we have then?
Let's see, we got our champagne.
You picked out some food at Kroger's, do you remember?
I can't really. Mom might know.
Yeah, cocktail meanies, remember? The barbecue.
Oh, that. The Little Smokies.
Yeah. You'll be happy with those.
Yep.
Yep.
That's our big whoop-de-doo for New Year's is champipple and cocktail meanies.
Yep, champagne and Little Smokies.
Are they beef or pork?
Top secret.
He doesn't know.
They
If
could
it's
be.
pork, we're not starting the new year on a bad note.
They could be people for all I know.
Don't even joke.
You know, a little Soylent Green related humor. Any of you remember that?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Do you happen to know how long my free Impossible Whopper is good for?
It doesn't say an end date, but if you're planning on going there, we should wrap up.
No, I don't want it today because I'm cooking tonight. I just don't want to lose it by forgetting about it until it's too late.
Well, around the next day after today, last time the thing crashed and lost it, so I'd say tomorrow or the next day.
Oh, and it gave us 2 codes, one of which is for a regular Whopper. The other's for the Impossible Whopper. I'm gonna check to see if those are still there, though.
I like the Impossible Whoppers. I do not like Burger King. Let me just say that. The only thing on their menu that I kind of like are their onion rings, and I can take them or leave them. But I have wanted to try an Impossible Whopper, didn't I? Just
Yep.
to see what all the hullabaloo was about. And it turned out to be really delicious. It's so much better than a regular Whopper. It's not even funny.
Yeah, they make it on the same grills and whatnot that they make the regular ones on, so they're not entirely vegan friendly.
Yeah, but I'm not a vegan or a vegetarian or anything, so I don't care. I'm just talking about the taste of them. They taste so much better than a regular Whopper. I highly recommend them. Don't I, Ben?
She do.
She do.
You can try the chicken fries.
Gross.
Chicken fries.
Don't say it, Ben.
Or as Mom likes to call
Ben,
them,
I'm not joking.
chicken.
Don't say it.
You know what I did there?
Yeah, you behave.
Ah,
Anyway.
bees! Not the bees!
Anyway. How's our time looking now, Betty?
12:29.
12 and a half minutes out of a possible 15 means I should probably wrap her up.
Yep.
Well, guys, I hope your week started off better than ours did, and that there's been no COVID exposure in your life. And I hope you're all taking care of yourself and wearing your masks and just being careful. Enjoy this time before the new year, and remember, this is the last week we have to get through, and maybe it won't be so bad. So take care of yourselves, have a good time, enjoy all your goodies left over from Christmas, and we'll see you on Wednesday, okay? Bye-bye.
Bye.